Hello YouTube friends, Dr. Teresa Ulrich here with part 2 about our visit to Africa in 2019. After spending the night in our hotel in Johannesburg, we woke up the next morning to return to the airport. This statue that you're looking at is named after a former president of the African National Congress. We departed the airport and then we started heading to Chobe National Park area from Johannesburg in the Kasane region. Here you can see a view from our airplane. Once we landed, we were now in the Republic of Botswana. Once we were in Botswana, a guide met us and we started to head toward the Chobe National Park region where our camp was. Our driver took us to the camp and we were greeted immediately by a family of elephants. We really didn't have much time. Once we arrived, we quickly dropped off our luggage and prepared to head for our very first safari. On the way, we came across a warthog on the side of the road. We were headed to the Chobe River just north of the national park. Our safaris really were water safaris from a boat or land safaris from a jeep. We did not follow animals with guns like are sometimes depicted on TV or the movies. This is a view of some elephants that we saw on the shore from our boat view. Here is some more elephants in the distance. We were fortunate enough to come across a small elephant that was crossing the river right in front of us. Amazing how close she was. And there she is, getting ready to finish up her journey right before our eyes. It was just so amazing to be so close to an elephant in real life. Here we have some more views of elephants from the shore. I liked this bird because it reminded me of a pelican. Here's a monitor lizard. And look closely, there are 2 crocodiles there, and they are still enjoying the remnants of a very tasty meal that was satisfying. Here's another view close up of a crocodile. And then we have different views of elephants, alone, in herds, coming to the shore to drink water, and enjoying themselves along the shore. It was just amazing to see all this wildlife up so close and real. Here's another view of a crocodile with his head just above water. We spent the entire afternoon on our water safari until sunset before we returned to camp and had dinner. As we prepared for bed, we saw outside of our tent some movement. And if you look carefully, those are elephants. One elephant has come to taste the sweet water out of the well. But it's not long before one elephant figures out that some sweet water is available before the others figure it out. And the next thing we know, we had large groups of elephants of all sizes coming to taste that sweet water from the well that they loved so much. The elephants will gather until the well runs completely dry. Elephants were outside of our tent, participating in this activity well into the night. You can see that the well is starting to run dry because the elephants are starting to disperse. I know it's a little bit dark to see, but it was nighttime and I was doing the best I could recording with the little bit of light that there was. Well, this was the end of our first full day in Africa, and we were really up close to wildlife, exotic wildlife. I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll continue with us in part 3 coming soon. Thank you.